Okay, so we're looking at calculating the journey and the costs using maps. And I'll print these maps for you because you need to actually measure them. So have a look at the map of Queensland, calculating the time for a journey using the map distances and a given speed. So the scenario says a small passenger plane flies at 320 kilometers an hour directly from Charleville to Townsville. Use the map to complete the following. Right, what do they want us to do? So we've got to measure the 200 kilometer line segment scale in millimeters. Now, can you see there's the 200 kilometers. So that they're giving us our scale. And we need to measure it to 1 decimal place. So we put our ruler, we measure the line segment, put our ruler there, and we measure 13 millimeters. Okay, perfect. So now we then say, well, the line segment is equal to 200 kilometers per 13 millimeters. Okay, so for every 13 millimeters, we know it's 200 kilometers. How do we get it to 1 millimeter? We divide by 13, which means we divide by 13 on this side. So then we get the scale is actually 15.4 kilometers per millimeter. Perfect. So the question said we needed to get the scale in kilometers per millimeter, which is exactly what we did. All right. Good idea to write all these steps down so that you know you measure it and then you use the scale that you've got to bring it down to 1 millimeter. All right. The next question says, measure the map's direct distance in millimeters from Charleville to Townsville and then convert this map distance to the actual distance. So we measure the direct map distance between the two. There you go. And we get 50 millimeters. Now already we know what to times it by because we've worked that out previously. So the actual distance, it's 50 millimeters times by 15.4, because remember we did that before, kilometers, and we get 770 kilometers. So it takes us 770 kilometers to do that. Okay, and the next thing we do, estimate the time that a small plane will take to fly from Charleville to Townsville. Okay, so I put this in here again so we could remember some of the things. So we know that it costs, that it's 770 kilometers. And we know that the distance, the speed is 320 kilometers an hour. So in order to, there it is there, in order to do it, we've got time, because that's what they were asking us for the time. Our distance was 770 and our speed was 320 kilometers an hour. So we go 770 kilometers divided by 320 kilometers and we get 2.4 hours. And there you go. All right, I'm going to stop you there and then we'll carry on just now.